Hey everyone, Kritz here. Bit of a different video today. I believe I explained this in the actual video, but basically my mom suggested that I make a recipe. She also suggested that I use it as a video for the channel. I decided why not, just try it out, see if I like it. And in the end, I really did enjoy both the process of making it, filming it, as well as editing it. There were some hiccups when I was trying to edit it, but we're gonna try and fix that for the next one because I would like to do at least one more of these types of videos. So this video is to test that. Hopefully you all enjoy it. I might pop back in to voice over certain parts because there was some other things going on in the house at the time. It's a family house, not just my own. And thank you to my mom for not only suggesting the idea, but also helping me record, at least for the vast majority of this. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, Fritz here, or my actual face. So I'm making a bit of a recipe that my mom suggested that I decided to make. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to use this audio. I might just use the video, so disregard this if that's the case. I probably won't even add that in. The thing is what? How you pronounce it?
Focaccia.
Focaccia. It's Italian. We're Hispanic, not Italian. But basically, it's a bit of like a potato dough. Almost, not quite a pizza, but just a potato dough. So, you want me to use in here?
Yeah.
Alright. So, mashed potatoes, we've already done that. Mix the salt, potatoes, oil, and whatever with the yeast and flour. And then mix it all. Alright. So we have everything set up because the setup is obviously the most boring part of any cooking. Of course, the most fun part's eating. So that's the flour. And we have to put the salt, potatoes, oil, and yeast in.
No.
Then, of course, salt in like a little thing for medicine. And then, of course, the potatoes. We're having someone in the background suggest other recipes, so maybe we make those into videos.
Y ahora tienes que empezar a agregar el agua. ¿Qué tienes que hacer? Okay.
And then from here, we're gonna start mixing in the water, just kind of little by little. At least from the video that we saw, we're going off their recipe. They kind of added the water a little bit by a little bit. If this video does come out just in the way that I think it's going to be going, I'll probably add that video in the description so you can go there, not watch me try and make whatever they're explaining, so you can actually go make it yourself. A bit of a fair warning for anyone watching this, and if you're going to attempt this yourself, specifically in the video, which I guess you'll watch that instead of this one, they say that the dough should be more watery than most other doughs. So imagine like a pizza dough and how kind of doughy it is. You're gonna want it to be a little more watery than that. Do you think it's just about
I think it's good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Y ahora, ¿sabes cómo te limpias así? Con los dedos, como que te lo vas sacando. Así, ajá. Ahí, te vas sacando así. Un dedo por un dedo. Sí.
So, right about now, I'm not sure if I fast forwarded or not, because that was quite a bit of time where we were basically not talking. But what you're gonna want to do is cover it with a plastic.
You wanna wash?
Hey everyone, back with another voiceover. What I was going to say here, because we had a phone call during this recording, what I was going to say was we're going to cover it with a plastic, then we're going to cover it with a towel, and then we're going to leave it in a warm place, which we decided that we were going to leave it outside since we live in Florida.
You might need to put two. Sí, levanta. Oh, oh.
You broke it. Whoa. What in the world?
You will have to.
Alright, so now that we've had it covered,
The towel, the wet towel that you're going to take it outside probably.
yeah, and then you're going to want to put it in a warm place. We live in Florida, so we're just going to leave it outside. So the stuff outside has to raise for 20-30 minutes, and honestly in Florida heat, by that time it's basically going to be cooked. So I have to set up the toppings, which just like the video, we're going to be using pitted pitted olives. We do have peppers, which is the one thing we're not going alongside with the recipe. And then sun-dried tomatoes that we recently discovered, and they're really, really good. So yeah, and then oregano and olive oil, which I mean, basically the setup is just that, this part. So yeah, that's about it. I just need to mix that. It's basically just gonna be that. I mean, it's just about done. So yeah, we still have about, I don't know, good 15 minutes left on them. So I guess I'll come back during that. Yeah. Hey, back with another voiceover. I forgot to record the part where we brought the dough in after the 1 hour or so mark, and it was very, very big, so we ended up splitting it into 2 different pans, and from there we stretched it out, and then we brought it back outside. So it's been about another 20 to 30 minutes as of now. Open that. We have this. So I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I already set up this. I videotaped myself recording that. I have another pan just off screen. And so basically what you're gonna wanna do is, first of all, I'm gonna get these open and ready. So essentially what I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to essentially take my fingers, dip them in there, and then kind of like stab them. That's the best word I can use. Then like put my fingers in there, then stab my fingers into the dough to kind of get the actual sauce in there. And then I'm gonna take each one of these and then kind of like put them in their own little hole and kind of spread it out. I'm stealing olive for myself right now. Essentially, I need to dip my fingers in here, kind of like that, and just go stab them straight to the bottom. Just kind of go through, do like rows essentially. Let's go ahead and put kind of these. I might miss a few, that's fine. I mean, it's probably best if you leave a few at least empty, because you never know. Alright, and that's the first one done. I'll move it out of the way and get started in a second. The second one. I mean, kind of the same thing. And then just kind of rinse and repeat. Oh, there's going to be a lot more oregano in this one, because it all just settled at the bottom. I may as well just dump the rest on here. Yeah, that is like pure oregano. If you can't tell, you were meant to like kind of drizzle the oregano on, but the oregano just kind of congealed at the bottom. So this one's gonna be a lot more oregano heavy than the other one. But that should be about it. So for both these, you're gonna want to sprinkle a bit of coarse salt onto them. I'm of course not gonna just like heave-ho it in. Gonna of course jump in my hand. Not sure if you can see the one back there. I'm covering it. I'll do this one up here first. I don't know why I did a bit of a double take there. I thought we just bought this, by the way. We just went out like an hour ago and bought that, but I just grabbed it and I thought it was bath salt. I don't know why. Hope that's not too much. I hope you can see the one over here. So yeah, that's about it. Drizzle some more salt or oil. Again, not sure if you can see this one over here. Okay. So that's about it. Alright, so I'm gonna put them in the oven. Obviously, I mean, can't exactly see it. I can't really get a good angle on it. But we have it at 375 because our oven's a bit garbage. Not sure if you can see that on camera. I think you can. But it's at 375 for us. The lady in the video, again, in the description, go check her out. She put it at 350. So it should be 350 for about 45 minutes or until it turns golden brown. We're gonna put at 375 for 45 minutes. Hopefully, it'll just be fine. Hey, so I'm just popping in here because the audio wasn't all that usable. There was some stuff going on in the background. But I also want to take this time to kind of describe how the end result was for the overall food because we didn't have any footage of that. So we really enjoyed both of them. You'll see that I'm adding cheese to one of them here. I like this one more. Unfortunately, we put it back into the oven so that the cheese could melt, and we left it in there just a bit too long. So the very top of it got a bit burnt, but it didn't really take away from it as a whole. In the long and short of it, I really enjoyed making this recipe. It did take quite a while to set up, and my only real complaint is that the olives, at least the ones that we used, were a little too strong, a little too overpowering. I would have liked it if we had just the peppers, the dried tomatoes, and the oregano and stuff. Maybe we can find something to substitute the olives or just a different olive. But as a whole, I really enjoyed both the process of cooking the food as well as the process of just recording this for the video. I kind of am thinking of making at least a few more cooking videos simply because I enjoyed making them, I enjoyed editing them. I did have a bit of hiccups when it came to actually importing the footage from my phone, because that's what we're using, to the computer, but that's mostly solved now. But I really enjoyed this. But that's about it for this video. If you liked, like, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff, and just thanks for stopping by.